Why are you taking this course? Honestly, I want you to think about it. Is it because you're bored? Is it because maybe you've watched everything on Netflix? Is it because maybe on the surface you say, you know what, I want to sell more, and maybe Ryan will help me do that? That makes sense to me. Because obviously if you sell more houses, you make more money. And if you make more money, you can lead a better lifestyle, right? Maybe save more, not be so nervous, pay down your bills, pay down your student loans, go on a cruise. Cruises are awesome. I've never been on one, but that could be cool. I believe there's a bigger reason for why you're here. The why you are actually here right now is what's going to propel you to be more successful and actually take everything from this course and actually use it in your business. My why, for why I do what I do, is probably different from yours. But figuring out the why, the work, the wall, and the win, which are my 4 W's, which are the 4 tenets to work, are incredibly important. And I'll tell you why. Because everything you need to be a great salesperson, you already have. And it's right here. And if you take control of this, you'll be able to take control of your entire business. We're not building these houses. And if you're watching this and you actually do build houses, that's awesome. But most of us who are brokers and salespeople aren't. We're not selling widgets. We are selling a buyer to a seller. And everything we need comes from within. You take control of that. You take control of your business. You take control of your success. And this is the first step to figuring out how to do that. So your 4 W's are as follows. Tenet number 1 is the why. Why are you doing this? Why are you waking up every single morning? Why are you pushing yourself to actually become a good salesperson? Why are you pushing yourself to take out needy, nosy clients? Why are you doing anything? Deep down, why have you chosen this line of work? That's number 1. Number 2 is the work. What do you do to achieve success? What do you do for your job? What do you do to reach your goals? What is the actual work that you're going to do? If you figure that out, then you're not running around with your head chopped off like a chicken. Really, really important. Tenet number 3 is the wall. What is that one thing that you run from that propels you to do better every single day? What have you ever put your back up against? What is that moment? What was that day? Think back to that time that really, really scared you. That's your wall moving forward. And number 4 is your win. In the end, why are you doing all of this? What is the legacy you're building? What is the number 1 goal, the number 1 thing? What is that thing at the end of the rainbow that you want to achieve? That's your win. My why, which is the number 1 tenet, is I chose this job and I love it because there's no ceiling. Absolutely no ceiling. I can work as hard as I want every single day. And the harder I work, the more balls I have in the air, the better I'm going to do. That's why I chose this. And that's kind of why I think this role and this career and this job chose me. That's my why. And it's terrifying, but it's also really exciting every single day. And I never want anyone to tell me what to do. I get to decide what I want to do every single day for the rest of my life. That's amazing. And that's my why. Number 2, my work is cultivating my network, expanding my business, meeting new people, helping my team. That's what I want to focus on every single day. And again, my work has changed over the years. My work 10 years ago used to be, how many people can I meet on the street outside Starbucks? That was my work. I needed to build that immediate network because I needed to rent apartments to make some money so I didn't get kicked out of my own apartments. Now, 10 years later, my work has changed. So these tenets will change over time. Number 3 is my wall. So the wall is really important. For me, it was a day right before I got into real estate in 2008 when I went to the grocery store on 59th Street in the city and my debit card was declined when I was trying to buy tofu because I was trying to be healthy and some yogurt and I didn't know what to do. I was really nervous because there were all these people behind me in line and I just took the card out. I said I'd be right back and I ran. And I got on the subway and I cried. That's my wall. It was the worst day that I can remember and that is the moment that I run from. I will never go back to that point for the rest of my life. That's my wall. It's been my wall for a long time. But my wall also changes. Am I really terrified that tomorrow I'm going to go broke and cry on the subway? No. My wall now is wasted potential. I'm terrified that I'm leaving something on the table. I'm terrified that one day I'm going to die and that everything that I could have given back, everything I could have done, I didn't do because I was too lazy or because I just didn't try hard enough. That's my wall moving forward. And the 4th tenet, my win, for me, is changing the world of sales forever. Because remember what I said when I first got into real estate, my friend said, get your license. And I said, oh, real estate agents are the worst. Salespeople are the worst. I hate salespeople. I hate walking into stores and people come up to me and they're like, Rod, do you want to buy something? I'm like, hell no, do I want to buy something from you? I want to change that going forward. Salespeople are the lifeblood of any economy. Everything out there, whether it's invented, whether it's just pure theory, has to be sold. And the better we are as salespeople, as a community, the better the world's going to be. And I honestly believe that. And that's my win. So I need you to figure out your 4 tenets first before we move forward and do anything else. I need you to figure out your why, your work, your wall, and your win. Use the worksheet that comes as part of this video. Write it all down. I promise you, you figure those out, you get your mind right, you will be more successful moving forward.